The federal case against Ryan Routh, the man accused of trying to assassinate President Trump, enters week 2. Routh is representing himself in the high-profile trial. Prosecutors already calling more than a dozen witnesses in just 2 days. Routh struggling to keep up with the federal agents as they walk jurors through what they call his calculated plan to assassinate President Trump at a golf course last September. NewsNation's Brooke Schaefer is outside the courthouse this morning in Florida with the very latest. Brooke.
Marni, this case, as you mentioned, moving very quickly. Today starts day 3 of this trial, and the prosecution started the day calling their 12th witness of the day. We have already heard a lot of testimony, mostly from law enforcement witnesses, a lot of members of the FBI. They have testified about the sniper's nest they say Ryan Routh set up next to President Trump's golf course and the bags they found with snacks and metal plates. The jury on Friday also saw the rifle prosecutors say Routh was holding. An FBI agent showed the jury the gun, the magazine, and the bullet in the chamber, as the prosecution during that testimony really focused in on intent. They have claimed that Ryan Routh was outside Trump's golf course for one reason last year, and that was, they say, to shoot and kill then-candidate Trump and to make sure he didn't get reelected. The prosecution told the jury this plot was carefully crafted and deadly serious. Marni?
So if things are moving as quickly as it sounds, Brooke, how has that changed the timeline of this trial?
I think a lot of people expecting this to be a much shorter trial than at first anticipated. This trial was slated, Marni, to last about 3.5 weeks. But already the prosecution has said they could be done calling witnesses by this week, Thursday. So again, things moving very quickly. I've talked to some attorneys who say a lot of that likely has to do with the fact that Ryan Routh is representing himself. He does not have a legal background here. He has struggled with court procedures, and the judge has had to reprimand him at times, remind him to stay on topic. But she's also reminded him that there are attorneys on standby and they can step in.
Although it is rare, the judge has the power to order that standby counsel, that's the federal public defenders that are there with the defendant in the courtroom, that they take over. She could do that. It's rare, but it does happen. And this may be the case where it needs to happen, because he is making a mockery of this case. He is creating a circus out of this case. And yes, right now it only hurts him and his defense, but it could open the door to a successful appeal if he gets real appellate lawyers on his side.
So Ryan Routh could call his first witness by Friday of this week. Marni, I just got an update from our producer inside that federal courtroom. He said the first witness on the stand today, another FBI agent, once again showing the jury more of the items they found, things like clothing. Marni?
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.